Well, good news for TCG collectors. Celebrations is not a shit show. I know the Pokemon Company had announced that they were going to be releasing a lot of product for Celebrations, and I wasn't too sure about that. I was still thinking, scalpers are still going to get out there and grab up everything they possibly can. So I made the early morning trek out to a Target, waited in line for a bit outside, and was very surprised with the outcome. Typically their policy is you get one Pokemon TCG product per person per day, but for this release they had altered those rules. They got so much product in that everyone could get up to 5 products as long as they weren't doubling up, and everyone was limited to one Elite Trainer box, which if you are a collector, that's pretty good news. You might want to open one and keep one sealed, but it does kind of filter a lot of scalpers that were just going to go in there and buy every single product they possibly could. So I did go in, I left with an Elite Trainer box, and I'm going to open here in a second. I did pass up the Zacian box set. Didn't see any of the Dragapult jumbo card sets, and so I really just went and I got the V-Union Pikachu box, primarily for the artwork. I love the mix of all the Pikachus and different art styles from different artists. Also went in on the Lance's Charizard V, again, primarily for the jumbo card, but also just the packs in there. As many Celebrations packs as possible is kind of what I'm looking for right now. I've got a few chase cards in there that I really want and don't want to have to pay singles prices for. And then finally I also got the Dark Sylveon V, again for the jumbo card and the packs. I'm going to be opening all of these products. I don't really want to keep anything sealed. I'd rather have the cards to sit and look at. Of course, this is only the first wave. A lot of products did get delayed until October 22nd. I was kind of bummed I didn't get the big fat Pikachu box, but I'll be looking for that later this month. For now, let's start cracking open these products and see what kind of Celebrations luck I've got. Starting out with the Elite Trainer box. I want to get into this one first. That's where the most of the packs are going to be. Not too much extra stuff that's out of the ordinary. Mainly that promo Greninja card that's in there, because you still get your special condition counters, your dice, all the stuff that comes with your regular Elite Trainer box. But this one's got a few more packs in it. I believe there's 15 packs, 10 of which are Celebrations in this box. It's got a little guide to all of the cards in the set. There's that Charizard there. That's going to be a major chase card in this set. Yeah, I want to flip through really quick just to identify kind of what cards I'm going to be looking for today as I open up the packs. I haven't opened any Celebrations at all, so I'm hoping to get most of the full run of the main set, and then I can kind of fill in the blanks of the subset later. I do want to get a Professor's Research and all the different Pikachu variations, especially the full art base set there, and then you've got your Pikachu V cards and VMAX of the flying and the surfing. Yeah, got your 3 starters there. That's definitely going to be chase cards. Oh man, even the Rocket Zapdos, the Dark Gyarados. Here comes Team Rocket. I really want the Birthday Pikachu and the Cleffa. Going for that shiny Magikarp. Yeah, I don't see very many chase cards here. I think some of the main ones are going to be that golden shining Mew card, the Umbreon Star. I've seen a lot of people opening stuff on YouTube so far that those are their 2 main chase cards, so I expect those to be 2 of the more pricey ones. I'm mainly going for the nostalgia cards, so the base set Rocket, the Rocket Zapdos, and yeah, the shiny Magikarp too. Yeah. But I really like this Greninja card too. I'm glad it comes as a promo. It's even got like the same card format from back around that like Holland Phantoms era of the TCG, where you did have your star cards. Really makes me kick myself now for having a bunch of star cards like the Mew, the Umbreon back in the day. Jolteon Star went into a couple decks I played, and then ended up selling those while I was pulled away from the TCG for a while. So yeah, definitely full of regret there, but here's a code card so you can redeem that, get yourself some cool stuff in the online game. Yeah, aside from that, like I said, we've got the poison and burn counters. Your die, they don't seem to be too special. Kind of surprised there's not a special coin included in this. I guess they saved those for more of the blister packs though. And then you got your big old stack of packs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 celebration packs, and then it looks like 5 other just assortment packs from some more recent sets. And I'll just set all those aside for now as we start ripping into some more of these celebration products and see what we got on hand here. Let's get into the Dark Sylveon box. So glad this is one of the gimmicks they brought back for the special promo boxes. The Dark Pokemon and the Own Pokemon are both very nostalgic game mechanics that I love. I wish they would bring back into the main series, but for now, we're just getting them as promos. Really loving the artwork on this Dark Sylveon. They didn't go back to the full, like, rugged, depressed, anxious kind of style that Rocket did. It's more of like the Dark Pokemon that were in Neo Destiny. Just modernized a little bit. Not super nostalgic in the artwork, but it still works for the card, I think. It's a very beautiful card. Let's try to get the actual card out of here. Let's see. Alright, we got a code card here. I'll keep flashing up these code cards, so congratulations to the first person that watches this video and actually pauses for all the code cards, because you're going to be getting quite a bit. I stopped using them for the TCG Online quite a while ago. Alright, so yeah, this is a very, not exactly glossy, I guess it's got some good gloss on it, but it's a very shiny card. It's got a little bit of depth to it in the artwork. Really dig on it. Let's take a look at the bigger version of it, which it feels a little flimsy. Yeah, this is kind of the style they've been using for the jumbo cards here lately. They're smaller than the way jumbo cards used to be and a little thinner, so it's a little warped just from pulling out of the pack, but that's fine. I can get it into a big top loader at some other point. Let's see. Oh, this looks like, oh, this is like a little explanation of kind of the origins of Dark Pokemon, starting in the Rocket set, huh? Didn't know that was going to be in there. That's an interesting piece of memorabilia to go along with the Jumbo Dark Sylveon card. And I'll just pull all the packs out of here. I think there's 4 Celebrations packs per these, and then there was a Battle Styles. What else we got in here? Let's see. A lot of plastic on these sets. Darkness Ablaze in there. Okay, so a little chance to get some potential chase cards here. So yeah, I'm going to set aside these 4 Celebrations packs. I'm just going to open them all kind of set by set at the end of the video. Alright, moving on to the Lance's Charizard V box. Now, I've not really looked at prices for, secondhand market for any of this stuff yet. I'm expecting there to be the Charizard tax put on these cards though, just because there are so many Charizard specific collectors out there. Now, I don't actually like this card as much as the Dark Sylveon, but it is still unique in its own way. Like I said earlier, owned cards are so nostalgic to me because of my attachment to the Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge sets. The card itself doesn't seem very viable. I think even though these are tournament legal, I believe, yeah, I don't see very many people using Lance's Charizard V. Just throw up another code for you to pause and enjoy there for whoever's gobbling all these up. I'm expecting more of the same with the Dark Sylveon box here as earlier. Yeah, it's a similar style of card, overall glossy, got some sparkle to it. So yeah, I'm going to assume that the Jumbo card is going to be a little bit flimsy, but also pretty, just like the previous set was. Same number of packs, same kind of packs I'm imagining. Yeah, I'm expecting the Charizards to be a little more pricey than the Sylveons or Dragapults or actually, I don't think the Zacian set has a jumbo card with it because it's got the Pikachu pin. Oh, but it does look like we get another little explanation in here, kind of like the TCG mini history pamphlet. And, oh yeah, it even clarifies some rules in there that you can actually have 4 Lance's Charizard Vs and 4 regular Charizard Vs in your deck. I'd have to go back and look at the Sylveon one, but I'm assuming it's the same type of ruling that used to be on the cards as you can have 4 Dark Sylveon V and 4 regular Sylveon V in the same deck. I'll just clear all the rest of the packs out of here, get them into their appropriate set stacks. Just saving all the excitement for myself until the very last part of the video. I'm going to open these celebration packs last. They are much thinner. They only have like 5 or 6 cards each per pack, but just knowing that I have the chance to get some super rare, really good looking cards You can't wait. Let's jump into the Pikachu V-Union box. And again, just like, I love the amalgamation of all these different Pikachu artworks. That's really what drew me to this set. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. I probably would have gone for that Zacian box set instead, but really digging on this V-Union set. And I haven't been able to pick up any of the other 3 V-Union sets that have come out. They sold out before I could get into the shops, so this is really my first one. Looks good though, like the other 2 jumbo card sets I've just opened. It's gonna make a great display piece once I get it into a big top loader. Try to keep them all from getting bent out of shape. Oh, then there goes the camera. Yeah, I was struggling with the plastic a little bit. Pretty much knocked everything right over. Let's get back into this. And yeah, on the back you get the promo card Professor Burnett. That comes with all the V-Union sets. I'll just put that over to the side real quick. Get you guys the code card up here on the screen. That way you can get your own Pikachu V-Union cards to use digitally. And I keep pulling the plastic up to the camera to get a closer look at it, but I haven't really talked about it yet. But it's got these really cool Pikachu 25th kind of indentions all around the plastic that isn't used for the actual display. That's pretty cool. It's nice to see that attention to detail, even in the plastic molding around the cards. I'll kind of pull up these V-Union cards one at a time to get a closer look here. Try to, you know, see if there's any noticeable Pikachus in there. None that are standing out too much to me at the moment. I'll probably dig a little deeper into where each one of these images comes from a little bit later. I do like how the holofoil gives some depth to the card, makes some Pikachu stand out a little more, makes those yellow colors pop, especially the Pikachus that have a little thicker outline. They tend to stand out a little more. And yeah, like I said, this is a really good just display item to have this card with all these Pikachus around it, especially once the Gigantamax Big Fat Pikachu set comes out. That figure and the Pikachu V-Union are going to look pretty good together. Go ahead and sort the packs out of here. Some more Darkness Ablaze there, some battle styles. Because my main focus has been on vintage competitive and vintage collecting here lately, I've not actually kept up with what the kind of pricey or valuable or desirable cards are from the newer sets, so this might be a learning experience to me to kind of see what's in those other packs. Got a pretty good stack of celebrations here though. Very excited about those. Now time for packs. I'll try to burn through some of these more recent sets and get to the celebration ones as quickly as possible. I've had to mute the wrapper sounds a little bit and just kind of talk over them just through the mic. A lot of these cards I'm not going to be familiar with just because I'm a little out of date on the more recent sets. I've really just kind of been keeping track of what the full arts are, what some of the chase cards are. Not much there. There's your code. On to the next one. Hopefully get a little more luck. Give me something shiny out of here at least. Give me a little sparkly treasure to look forward to at the end. Give me something to look up on the internet to see how much it's actually worth. But oh shit! All right, Eternatus VMAX. Got a rainbow rare, full art. That works for me. I'll take it. Okay. Somebody in the comments down there can let me know what it's actually worth. There's another code. I'll take that as some early pack luck. Hopefully that keeps carrying through and get some decent pulls out of here. I don't really know what I would be looking for. I definitely know what my chase cards are out of celebrations, but I don't know if I've seen any cards that are must-haves for me in more recent sets. Really, I just appreciate the art that goes into the V cards and V Max cards. I actually prefer just the regular colored versions to the rainbow rares, just because you can actually tell what's going on with the art a lot better. The rainbow rares are cool. It's just they're a little harder to read, so I don't appreciate them as much, I guess would be the right way to put it. But yeah, I guess I'll be looking for any V or VMAX cards, or if any of the like full art trainers, those always have really nice art on them, and so I always appreciate when those end up in packs. Okay, got Darkrai there. Don't know why I'm slowing down with it so much. Okay, burn through the rest of the pack, get you guys your code, and on to the next. Okay, this is the last Darkness Ablaze one. see if we can get anything out of here. Okay. So, oh, I like that artwork on the Squovit, at least. Or Squovit. I don't know if I've really actually heard its name said out loud. Okay, it's a nice looking Skarmory. Energy. Alright. Not too much there. You know, I really did luck out with the Eternatus VMAX Rainbow. So I'll take that as a win out of that stack. We'll move on to Vivid Voltage. See what we got in here. At this point, I don't even remember what product the Vivid Voltage pack came out of. I guess the Elite Trainer box, since there was only one. I believe that stands out a little bit. Let's see. No, not much in this pack either. Go ahead and use the code. We'll move on to the Chilling Rain pack now. See if we can luck out here. I only got one of the Chilling Rain packs as well. But we'll see if we can get lucky here. I do have a new appreciation for people that do card reveal videos on their channels, because I'm actually finding it really hard to keep interesting conversation going while also trying to focus on all of these cards. I'm going, okay, yeah, I'll take it. Again, this is one I don't really know a whole lot about, but I'll take that card. It's very shiny. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's kind of hard to focus on the stuff going on in my hand, and also focusing on being entertaining at the same time. So I hope that you've also been entertained by this side tirade that I've gone on. All right, let's go on. Let's get to the next stack. This is Battle Styles. Now, I do know with this set, I do really like the Urshifu VMAX cards. I think they look really cool. I like that Pokemon a lot. I usually don't like the humanistic ones as much, but something about a Karate Bear like really does it for me. Let's shiny Mankey in there. Okay, not starting off too strong with the Battle Style packs yet, but that's all right. We got some more to get into. Actually, getting the Tyranitar from this set would be pretty good too. Kind of like that pack artwork there. All right, starting off with Electabuzz on top here. So it looks like it's about to get into a brawl with knuckles of electricity. Okay, got Slowpoke, Corphish. Okay, and then an Electivire, Kricketune V. Seems like a very odd Pokemon to have a V card of, but you know, I'll take it. Like I said, I always dig the full arts. Kricketune actually one of my least favorite bug types. I'm a big fan of bugs, but not exactly Kricketune. Something about that design doesn't quite stick with me. Damn, this pack is just unrelenting. There we go. Okay. All right. Better be something worthwhile in this one, since it took extra effort from my stubbly little hands. Okay. All right, a Baltoy, Mr. Mime, Mantis. Okay. That's some like crayon-y art there on that Gliscor. Oh, the same thing for Vero and that Grumpig too. All right. All right, I guess we're relying on this last pack then, just to see if we can get anything more out of Battle Styles. We've got 2 V cards so far. Let's see if we can hit another V Max. That'd be a pretty good way to top off this stack. And I should note too, just modern Pokemon artwork it's outstanding. They really commission some good artists to contribute, and you can take any one card and just kind of pick it apart. Look at all the details and really appreciate everything that goes into it. That's one of the reasons I'm so excited to get into these celebration packs, because every card is holofoil. It's mostly legendaries. The entire set's legendaries. The subset, they're all reprints of former cards that are iconic in some way, either being powerful in their era of the TCG, or just being iconic because of their rarity or popularity. Kind of like, oh shit! All right, we'll start off strong on the celebration packs, going hard with a chase card here at the Umbreon Star. Ooh, yeah, I've heard people talking about how the entire card is textured, but yes, it actually feels kind of nice. It feels rough. I don't know if a rough smoothness to it, I guess. Okay, and then Flying Pikachu V. It's a good looking card. I do want to get all the different variations of Pikachu, but damn, yeah. Umbreon Star, starting out strong. Let's keep it going. Even if I just pull, 5 more Umbreons, at least I can sell them or trade them in for some of the subset cards that I am missing out on. So yeah, not really one of the ones I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'm still really wanting the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, of course. The Rocket Zapdos. The Shining Magikarp. Those are the ones I'm really hoping for out of these. But yeah, I'll get back to the artworks on these cards. I'm really liking them all so far. The Lugia is kind of hit or miss, but there's only so many poses you can do with Lugia. The Kyogre and the Groudon especially, because they have the Team Magma and the Team Aqua trainers in there. Okay, got another feel-good card here from the subset, Luxray Level X, which is from an era of the TCG where I wasn't actively playing, and so I wasn't really around when this card was good, but it's still nice to look at, and another addition to the subset cards. I'm hoping that throughout all the products, I won't have to try too hard or go out of my way to get singles of the subset. But I've watched some other... Okay, there we go, Dark Gyarados. Take a Rocket reprint. And then on top of that, it's also Flying Pikachu V-Max. Okay, I'll take it. So now we've got the Flying Pikachu V and the V-Max. But a lot of other streams and videos I've watched, people were pulling a subset card about 50% of the time. And so far, I can kind of tell a difference in the packs, or at least when I pull the cards out, whether it's actually going to be in there or not. So it's a good thing the Pokemon Company isn't selling packs individually, because people would be weighing the shit out of them and just taking the ones that have subset cards. So I've not really gotten any duplicates so far. That's a good sign, because I really want to fill out that subset. Like I said, I don't want to have to go in on singles, especially if it's a Charizard. I'd rather pull a Charizard out of a pack, because that's going to be a ridiculously expensive card. Okay, I see a little shine back there. Zekrom. This is a dark card. Okay. Yeah, I can remember back in Black and White when Reshiram and Zekrom was a huge deck using that Outrage attack. So yeah, okay. Well, we've got the Zekrom. Let's try for a Reshiram now. I was hoping to get a few of these full art Pikachus from base set, just because it's a beautiful card, and I don't think there's any escalated rarity to it. I think it's just in there like a lot of the other cards. So far, been seeing a lot of Groudon and Kyogre. Taking note of that. Okay. Got Xerneas, Solgaleo. Alright. And I do like the story with Lily that's played out on the Cosmog, Cosmoem evolution line. It's always nice. I like when the art on the cards actually tells a story. Let's see. Okay, it's regular Reshiram, Cosmog, another Dialga. It's another thing, I've been seeing a lot of Dialgas and Palkias showing up in here too. So I think that's one thing that's going to be annoying about this set, is because it is so small, you'll have an entire stack of fucking Lugias and Xerneas before you can get like the one card that you're really wanting out of the set. Okay, we got another full art Pikachu there. I'll take that. I'll take that for this pack. Still looking for that Magikarp or the Rocket Zapdos, Gen 1 starter trio. Hoping to hit one of those soon. Come on. Come on, celebration packs. Okay. Or Cleffa too. I forget that, because I've seen some of the online community too, especially the Wizards of the Coast 20 players are very excited about Cleffa being reprinted, because you can get it as a $15 card now instead of a $30 to $40 card that it's become if you're getting the Neo Genesis version. Oh yeah, I got the Mew back there. Hadn't seen one of those yet, I don't think. It's not the shiny Mew that is also in this set. That is apparently very hard to pull, but not really looking to that one. I mean, Both of the Mews look nice in this set, but they're not exactly standouts. Okay, another full art Pikachu. And then Dialga. Yeah, once I'm going to have a stack of Palkia and Dialga and Groudon and Kyogre at the end of this. Just gotta rev it up a little bit, Celebrations. Give me something extra. Okay, going back to Groudon, just to throw on the stack. Cosmog. Okay, Birthday Pikachu. I don't think I mentioned that one before, but that was a card I was really hoping I would get out of here. Oh, it's got that. They feel so good. I don't really know how to describe it, and it doesn't show up on camera because you kind of have to look really close and kind of turn the card in the light to see what the texture actually is. But it's such a cool print to put on a card. I'd be interested to know how they actually achieve that as the cards are coming off the line, or at least what type of paper stock it is. Okay, Reshiram, Groudon. Here comes Team Rocket. There we go. Okay, another Rocket reprint with some great art. Got the Surfing Pikachu VMAX. So I've got VMAX of the Surfing and the Flying now. Filling out that set a little more. All right. I think of the cards that I'm getting a lot of duplicates of so far. I think I like the Ho-Oh and the Groudon a lot more. The Groudon, maybe just because there's some actual characters in the shot too that I like from the games. Okay, got a Cosmog on top, another Dialga, Cleffa, there we go. I was just mentioning you. Be kind of odd to upload a video on my channel where I don't talk about Cleffa, so there we go. Cleffa showed up. Luckily, I've got a few playsets of those Neo Genesis Cleffa that I was already playing with and deck building with before this whole collector's boom happened, but having some extras is never a bad thing. So, you know, even if I end up with a few Cleffa out of this, I'll consider that a win as well, just because they're useful. Okay, Zacian V. All right. For some reason, I don't remember seeing this one in the guide. I remember seeing the Zamazenta V that's a fighting type, but okay, I'll take that. Move on to the next one. Still looking for my chase cards. I really want that shiny Magikarp. But we got another Palkia here. Gonna end up having to trade in a stack of Palkias. Okay, another Dark Gyarados. And then another one of the regular Mews. The Dark Gyarados is a bit of an odd inclusion into this set since I wouldn't really call it iconic and it was never great competitively. I guess I can just stick it with the pre-release promos of Dark Gyarados from back when Rocket first hit. Yeah, some of the subset cards make sense, like Claydol. For someone that hasn't actually played the TCG in that era, that's going to seem like a really weird choice. But if you played back in Diamond and Pearl, you know that Claydol was a big deal, and so it makes sense that it got carried over as an anniversary celebration card, which I've really enjoyed what they've been doing with the promos, where they're doing Prime cards, Level X, owned Pokemon, Dark Pokemon, bringing back all of these mechanics, really hit different nostalgia buttons for different people, which is also one of the reasons I didn't go in on the Donphan. Alright, this is actually from another era of the TCG where I wasn't very active. I believe that's a Heart Gold Soul Silver Donphan that was really big at the time. I'm pretty sure, I'll have to double check on that later, but I think that's where that one comes from. Yeah, but I didn't go in on the Zacian Level X card, mainly because I never really liked the Level X as a gimmick. It was really just Mega Evolution before Mega Evolution was a thing, except they didn't really get a form change. They just got more powerful cards. Okay, more and more Pikachu forms. I'm starting to think those might be a more common pull than I was originally thinking, especially on the VMAX ones. I would like to hit a little more on the subset though. Not really getting what I want from there. Hope I didn't burn out too soon with that Umbreon Star. Going back to the Groudon, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Solgaleo. Okay, yeah, still not giving me much here. Celebration packs. Getting a whole lot of doubles and triples and septuples of a lot of these legendary cards, which was expected before I went into it. I knew that the pull rates were going to be very unequal between the main set and the subset. Okay, well, you know, I'll always take a full art Pikachu at the end. If anything, I'll just make an entire wall of full art Pikachus, and then I can enjoy them that way. Last pack. Okay. Not feeling much heft to it. I'm not going in with a lot of expectations here. Palkia. Once again, Palkia. Okay, Zekrom. Okay, Cleffa. I was wrong with my heft judgment. Okay, so I got 2 Cleffa out of it. That's not too bad. I didn't really get most of the chase cards I was looking for, though I did get some good pulls overall. Really digging that Umbreon Star, the Cleffas, the Birthday Pikachu, all of the Pikachu V and VMAX cards, even those full art base set Pikachus I'm really into, but there's more products on the way that I can get packs from. I am very interested to take some more looks at some other people opening packs, kind of get an idea for what these pull rates are actually like. I went in with the impression that anything of the same rarity would have the same pull rate, so, you know, maybe just the distributions are a little weird. I went back and counted. I did end up with 7 copies of Cosmog and like 6 copies of Palkia, Dialga, a few other things, and so that is going to be a bit tedious with this set. If, you know, you are trying to get all of the pulls you're looking for without, you know, ending up with a stack of duplicates. So it's going to be a ton of duplicates, and for those cards it's going to be really easy to get them off the secondhand market, because people are just going to be getting rid of them. Maybe only keep 2 or 3 copies of each and try to dump the rest, get what they can for them, as they're looking through packs to get those chase cards. When it comes to the subset, there's so many cool cards in there that I do want, that I think at the end of the day I'm going to end up having to go to the secondary market, maybe hit up some game shops, try to get those singles. You know, when I was looking back through the booklet, yeah, I'm still looking for that shiny Magikarp, still looking for Rocket Zapdos, Mega Rayquaza EX, a couple more that, you know, I'm a little iffy on whether or not I would pay too much out of pocket for, because I do want to complete the set at some point. But as I get to a better view of how big this set actually is, how many products are going to be out in the open, if this morning was any indication, there's going to be a ton of celebration packs out there, a ton of products. So people are going to be finding cards. They're going to be selling off the ones that they're not wanting, that they have a lot of duplicates of. And so I think it is going to be a bit easier to get the full set once everybody's calmed down a little bit. Celebration's been out for a while. I don't think it's going to be one of those sets that's going to have a high resale value, because the Pokemon Company is actually being smart this time and flooding the primary market, so that scalpers are kind of cut off from trying to develop the secondary market more. So I'm very excited to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know what your pull rates have been, what your experience with these packs have been, because I'm really digging this set. You know, I am complaining a lot about pulling these holographic, very well thought out cards for this amazing set. But I really am enjoying it, and I look forward to the second wave of products coming out on the 22nd. So until next video, bye, and have a good time opening packs, because it's a celebration. It's right on the pack. Celebrate Pokemon's anniversary. They turned 25. That's a big birthday.